What up, YouTube? Ed WeskerGriff coming back with the title is correct. A GMA Graydon Reveal Vitro. The highly anticipated video of all time in the glorious 11-year plus history of the WeskerGriff channel is debuting today. You're watching it. So finally going to be showing off some GMA slabs up on the channel. Hype Beast on Facebook. Let's do some pumping, because the legions of loyal followers that I have encountered the last year and a half on this lockdown for the GMA Hype Beast are ridiculous, especially in the Philadelphia area. Even at card shows, these dudes rolling around with their crate of GMA cards. Some of these dealers setting up with their GMA display cases, talking about, well, the price tags speak for themselves. But I had to jump on the GMA train, y'all. I had to get on it. All right? Miko approached me. He said, Ed, I'm doing a GMA submission. Will you want to send in cards? And I said, like the great philosopher Andrew W.K. once said, we want fun and you better believe it. We want fun and you better believe it. So I said, yes. And I gave him all cards that GMA has never seen before or since again. All pop ones, except for the last card. That's technically a pop 2. But all glorious in their own way. And I wonder if I should put a disclaimer on this video. But you know what? I digress. I'm having fun with this video. I'm doing things hyperbolically in this video. And it's going to be a little bit of change of pace, baby, from how I normally do things up on the channel. So let's show off these cards, these glorious cards. The first one here is a 2020 Pokemon Sword and Shield. This is card number 23. This is a GMA Mint 9 on the Charmander. So, illustrious looking card there. Now, in all seriousness, the GMA slab, when you look at the GMA slab, you're like, you know what? It kind of does look a little bit like the PSA slab. I wonder how it feels texture-wise to the PSA slab. And I got to say, it feels a lot cheaper. There's definitely, the plastic, I think, is a lesser quality than the PSA slab, which is, you know, not surprising, because PSA is a I guess they're $1 billion now company, and GMA, small business appreciation, doing their thing, trucking along. 60 business day wait. That should show you. So, Mint 9 on the Charmander, banging it out. It's an awesome card. Next is a card you will never, ever see slabbed again. This is a 2017 Topps Update Rookie Rainbow Foil, the US 171. If you're a modern baseball collector and you don't know what the US 171 is, educate yourself. It is Brock Stassi in the glorious GMA Mint 9. Unbelievable. Incredible. Just a totally incredible card. Love it. So, he had the proverbial Folgers cup of coffee with the Phillies, played in a handful of games, was a feel-good spring training story back in 2017. I think he was hitting like 400 in 2017 spring training. If the current atmosphere of the hobby was going on now that it was going on in 2017, you know, guys would have been flipping these things for probably like a cool $100 bill or a cool $200 or something like that. I digress. But Brock Stassi, glorious card. Honored to have it into the collection. And again, that's not a card that I'm sure the GMA grader has ever seen before, or any third-party grader in the North American continent. Next card here is from 2020 Topps. I bought this at the Neshaminy Card Show. This was sitting in a penny sleeve in a mountain of cards. I picked it out, and this deserved the slab treatment. So this is the advanced statistics insert, numbered out of 300, and it's cool they did label this, the numbering on it. This is also a mint 9 for the Andrew Knapp, the GOAT of backup catchers in Philadelphia Phillies history. Fun fact, Ray from Philly emailed PSA maybe like 4 or 5 times already about doing a set registry for Andrew Knapp, and Ray's got to relax with that because he might get in trouble. So Ray, stop emailing about the registry for Andrew Knapp. I don't think that's going to happen. But we got the 2020 Topps Andrew Knapp advanced stats in the GMA mint 9. Incredible. And the next card here, 2020 Topps Chrome Update. The product that grown men, we're lined up in Target and Walmart for. And pretty much I could never find a box of this stuff, so I had to order it online at 3 in the morning when Target put it up there, and I was lucky enough to get 3 boxes. Praise the Lord. But here is a Gem Mint 10, GMA Gem Mint 10. I don't know if I should preference that, of Neil Walker. And in all seriousness, Neil Walker, he had a pretty decent tenure with the Phillies. He got royally screwed. He was doing good, and then he got released for whatever reason. So I don't know if he pissed somebody off. I can probably relate to that, but he got off the Phillies, and I'm pretty sure he retired this year. I'm not sure if he's still playing, but GMA 10 on the Neil Walker Chrome Update. Incredible. And the final card here is probably, I don't want to oversell this card, but it might be one of the final custom cards to get slabbed in GMA's history. Now, if you don't know, GMA will slab anything that you send them, but recently they have revised that policy to say they are no longer going to be slabbing custom cards. So if you send your custom cards to them, they are not going to slab it anymore. They will no longer slab anything in sight. So no more customs. But here is a custom that got sent. This is hilarious because this is my custom. So I'm here on the front. JT Triple Crown 24. Shout out to JT. He did the artwork on this card. And the GMA labeled this Myco WeskerGriff. Yet GMA knows the great and glorious history of this channel. So they put me on the front and they threw Myco on the back for both cards. So even though Mike specifically wrote detailed notes saying put one of these on front, put Mike's on the front for one and me on the front for one. But GMA said, nah, we ain't about that. They put this guy on the front for both. So I gotta highly recommend GMA. I mean, the fact that they have done that they have shown me that type of love, I gotta ride or die with them now. I gotta get my sword and shield out there on the internet and defend them to the death on all social media platforms. And, no bias here at all. No bias. So that's kind of the way we operate with third-party grading in 2021. So absolutely incredible. Hopefully this video was entertaining. That was the aim. I did go to the Phillies game today, so I was out at the Phillies game all day. Not sure if you can tell I was at the Phillies game all day, but did have a pretty good time. The Phillies played absolutely horrible, and you can get my overall thoughts on the game in the short 5-second clip that I sent to Filmington, Pepino Man, and Mike O. So Yeah, here's that clip. Have a great one. Toodles.
That game was absolute dog shit.